Hey everybody, how are y'all doing out there in YouTube land tonight? I want to talk to you about something. I hear a lot of people saying we got to change our industry. We got to make it a better place. If you really want that to happen, the first thing you got to do is change you. When you go throughout your day, you're going to come in contact with people. You're going to go into the shippers, pick up goods, and you're going to go into the receivers. So you're going to meet a few different people there. But as you go in and out of the truck stop and mini marts or whatever, you're going to interact with other people. Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into this example of Billy Big Rigger. And what I'm talking, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Billy Big Rigger, I'm a badass, da-da-da-da-da-da. Always going around shooting his mouth off, acting like an ass. The only person he's stroking is his own ego. When he interacts with people, when he walks away, people go, wow, what an asshole. So you can have two different experiences. When you walk away from somebody, they can either go, wow, what an asshole. Or they can say, man, that was a really nice person. How cool was that? Man, when that happens, it kind of lifts their spirit. It makes their heart. But not only the way that we interact with other people, but the way that we drive these trucks going down the road makes a difference as well. Sometimes we get all involved in our own self, and all we're worried about is making that penny per mile. What is the difference between 65 mile an hour and 63 miles an hour? Not much. There's some trucks that are governed, some of these poor souls are in trucks that are governed at, I think, 62 mile an hour. Most of us are around 64, 65. Some of these guys, they can just, owner-operators, they can just run wide open, run 70 miles an hour whenever they want to. And whenever they come in the vicinity of one of us elephants that are traveling at 64, 65, it just pisses off their world. And I can probably contest to that because about 30 years ago, I was that asshole. A&W root beer. Ain't nothing like it. Oh, let's not get into the root beer wars. When you're driving your truck, you come up onto a truck that's traveling at 64 miles an hour, and you're governed at 65. Of course, you're hammered down, going as fast as you can go, and you're going to pass him. And when you come out in that left lane, you're going to come around him at a scrawling 1 mile per hour. It's going to take you 2 miles to get past this cat. And y'all been there. How'd you feel being stuck over there in left lane, the four-wheeler stacking up behind you, everybody's getting pissed off in the world, and you're trying to drive your elephant as fast as you can? Don't be that guy. Let me tell you how simple it is. And also, it's a lot safer. 2 tractor trailers, side by side, going down the highway at 65 miles an hour is a dangerous situation. I don't care how comfortable you are with it. Shit can happen. Things happen. It ain't a perfect world at every minute of every day. What do you think would happen when you got 2 tractor trailers side by side at 65 miles an hour and one of you blows a steer tire? Wouldn't be an act of God, that'd be an act of the devil for sure. It's dangerous. You want to spend time side by side as little as possible. Try this. When you see that guy coming up on your left side, he's trying to pass you. He's only doing 1-2 miles an hour faster than you are. And he's barely crawling up and the traffic is stacking behind him. Do this one little simple thing. Take your foot off the gas. You might even tap the brake just a little bit. He'll go flying by. He'll flip over into the right lane. Put your foot back to it, pedal to the metal. How much time do you think you lost? How many miles did you just lose off of your paycheck for being a little courteous? Not much. Probably so much that's insignificant you sure couldn't even tell it. You know, there's another thing that we do, especially when we're driving at night, when you're being courteous to each other. You know, a guy's coming around you on the left side. As soon as his trailer clears you and you think he's got enough distance on you that you're comfortable with him coming over, don't hit your bright lights. That'll just piss anybody off. Don't hit your bright lights. No, that lever, it pushes forward for a reason. When you push that lever forward, it turns your lights off for just about a second. It's called flashing your lights. You're telling him that, hey, dude, you've cleared me. You're good to come over. I'm comfortable with it. Come on. Give him a little lights out time and lights coming back on. He knows it's good for him to go over. You know, it's hard to judge in the dark in the night, and when you're rolling down the road, you got 10 other things going on at the same time. It's just being courteous. And here's something else. If a guy gives you the flashy for you to come over into the right lane in front of him, say a howdy do and a thank you by flashing your back lights at him as you take off into the distance. Just a little flash means thank you very much, have a good day. You know, these are the little things, folks, of how we can change our industry. It doesn't take great big movements all the time. It's the little things that change the world. You get to wake up every morning, you get to decide if you're going to be pissed off, angry at the world, and life sucks, or you can decide that life is great, the greatest gift that God ever gave. Put a smile on your face and try to be a kind soul with everybody you interact with. I tell you what, you'll be a lot happier if you try the latter. Anyway, let's change our industry. Let's do all the little things. Let's show a little kindness for each other. I just got out of the shower. There's a guy in there that scrubs all the showers for us truck drivers. Y'all have seen those people in there. You know, they were in there working like slaves so that we can take a nice clean shower. You know, we can show them a little kindness. You know, when you stay in a nice hotel room, if you like the service that you get, sometimes you leave a little tip for the maid. Try that. Leave $1 or $2 on the counter for the person that cleans the shower up after you. Besides, you filthy, dirty pigs. Anyway, I just got out of the shower and I feel like a brand new man. Gonna crawl back in here and get me some sleep. Deliver this load first thing in the morning and get out of this. Yeah, I'm delivering in Chicago. Woo-woo! Yeah, I delivered in Philadelphia yesterday. Philadelphia one day, Chicago the next. Yeah, God's loving me at the moment. But I understand my next load's going to Minnesota. At least when you're driving along, you feel like the face of God is right there next with you. Anyway, folks, that's my little chat for the evening. God bless you, and y'all have a great day. Bye.